Preparing for launch. 3, 2, 1.
My life before I became a barber, I was a gamer, staying home, playing only video games, eating junk food, doing nothing. When I learned really from my brother, how he taught me the basics at home during COVID, I was working in a restaurant, being dishwasher, a bunch of other things that I would do, working only $9 an hour, working a lot of hours, not getting paid enough. From time to time, work with my dad in construction and all that stuff. Valet, I was a valet before I started really working as a barber. And yeah, other than that, I would just be home or going out partying, wasting all the money that I had, not being responsible and all that stuff. Hi, my name is Antonio, and this is my story. My biggest challenges growing up was probably depression. Depression was a really hard time in my life. It was when I was around 12 years old, 13. It was a difficult time for me, but I managed to get over it and get through it by building a better relationship with my parents, my mom specifically. My mom has made a big impact on my life since that day. Because before me and my parents weren't close, we didn't talk, I didn't open myself up to them. I didn't really talk to them about much. And then once I got caught saying some things in school, and then they called my mom and told her, me and my mom sat down, had a talk, we both cried, and then after that was pretty much what got rid of the depression that I had. And I'm grateful for that till the day. What motivated me to become a barber? It's a funny story because my brother, when he taught me the basics of how to cut hair, I wasn't interested at all in cutting hair. I personally hated cutting my own hair. Like going to the barber shop, sitting in a chair, and just feel a machine on my head. I didn't like it, so I didn't really expect myself to be a barber. But then I cut one hair of my friends, and then it was like something clicked in me. I had a level that was unlocked that after I did the course and I unlocked it, it made a lot of things easier. Because before I did the course, I was struggling with basic fades, cutting with scissors on top. I struggled with all of that. And then after the barber course, it's like, as soon as I left and cut another hair the next day, I felt like a change. I felt like a difference. I definitely felt like my fades were a lot easier to do. I felt like cutting with scissors was a lot easier. It opened my eyes a lot. So I definitely feel like I transformed from it. My skills definitely got a lot better from it. Seagull helped me overcome the challenge of long hair, mainly by the sectioning and making sure everything all around is equal and it's the same and it's cut to the client's desire. Because back then I used to mess up a lot. Like one side would be really long compared to the other, and it was just the client wouldn't like it, and I would lose a lot, and I would have lots of bad reviews being spread out about me because of it. And then after I did the course, it definitely got better. Some of the people who used to say bad things came back and stay with me now. It's something that I'm really grateful for, because now I have some clients that are actually really genuine people, cool people that I wouldn't have never got the chance to meet if it wasn't for Tico's class. Other than hair techniques, Tico also taught me patience, being more open, letting myself out there more, because I used to be super shy. I still am a little shy today. But I was a lot more shy before. I wouldn't really talk to my clients unless they already had a connection with them. It was just, I would be quiet. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't know how to keep a conversation. So he definitely taught me to be more open, be more spontaneous, trying to talk more, definitely patience. Those were the two big ones that I learned. I'm definitely proud of myself. I'm proud. I feel more mature. I just feel better all around. It's definitely a lot more money because you get walk-ins, you build your own clients. Definitely a lot more than what you would have working somewhere else, like working from home. If someone were to ask me which one to choose between Invictus and another school, I would definitely say Invictus. It's definitely a lot more financially able. It's better, in my opinion. I feel like you learn a lot more, even though it's pretty short, but it's so much information that's jammed into your brain that you'd be surprised that you learned all of it in a short amount of time. I feel like Tico's course is different from other courses because I feel like he's more involved with the students. He's more involved, engaged with the students. If he sees that you're struggling, he'll stay and wait till you get it before he moves on to another step or he goes on to someone else. He's a lot more involved than other barbers would when they're doing courses, I'd say. So I feel like that's definitely a plus, because there would be times where like he would help me out, I would get it right, and then come the next step, he's helping someone else, and I'm just waiting for him. But he's always quick with it. He doesn't stick on one person. If he sees that you're getting it down, he'll let you finish it, go to someone else. If someone's struggling, he'll stay there until they get it and then move on. That's definitely the one thing that's different that I've seen. To be successful, you have to put work in. You have to work for what you want. You have to work on your skills. You gotta work on your craft, because you can't just learn things just off of Instagram. You can't learn things just off of YouTube. So there's gonna be a point where you're gonna hit a plateau, or you're gonna hit something like a roadblock. And you're gonna have to do something to get past that roadblock or break through that plateau for you to continue evolving. My plans for the future, before I wanted to be rich, like everybody, but now I just want to get to a point where I'm financially stable, where I could go buy something and not worry if I have money later to eat or to do this, to do that, be able to buy something for people, and then, oh my God, I don't have to worry about me not having money, being broke. Like I don't want a big house. I don't want to have a lot of money. I don't want fancy cars, nothing. I just want to be comfortable. I want peace. Hi, I'm Antonio, and I am an unlikely.